Yo, what's up guys, welcome to another beat remix section with Manifest Sound, and today we're gonna be running through a song titled For My Hand by Burna featuring Ed Sheeran. Such an amazing love song, and it's really beautiful. Yeah, but before we get started guys, we just released our much anticipated Afrobeat sample pack called AFROBANG, and it has really been amazing, and we have been getting a lot of response from it, from the people that purchased it. And then we even had to use some of the sounds in the pack for this beat remake. So I want you guys to make sure you purchase this pack and use it in your production. And also we are running a 50% discount on this pack if you use the coupon code down below in the description. When you use it on your checkout, you get 50% off the original price of the pack. Alright, so guys, with all this being said, let's dive right into what we have for today. Alright, so guys, first of all, we have a chord progression in pattern 1, and it's actually being played by two VSC instruments, but we're gonna preview them one after the other to see what we have. So the first one is Purity, and it sounds like this. Yeah, so and this sound is called synth string under the strings category inside of Purity. And the next one is a plugin called Hive, and we are using the JH Sign Toys preset under the plugs category. You guys can check it out, and it basically sounds like this. But then guys, we actually had to add some processing to it to give it this sound. For example, the EQ that we used, we cut off some high frequency, some low frequency, and then we added another EQ to cut off the high frequency more and then the low frequency more too, and we were able to just leave it at the low mid side just to get a sound closer to what was in the original song. Next up, we have the basic rimshot groove of the song, and it sounds like this. So guys, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Go and get the pack right away. It's really comprehensive and it's a resource pack for every Afrobeat producer. Moving on to what we have next, we have this 808 sound, or a bass sound basically, but then I called it an 808 sound, picked from the AFROBANG pack also, and it sounds like this. Next up, we have this vocal chop that we also picked from the AFROBANG pack, and it sounds like this with some processing added to it. Alright, so guys, what we actually did is to add some SSL EQ, then we added a fruity reverb, and then we added another reverb which is Star Reverb 4, and then we added another EQ which is the F6 RTA stereo EQ by Waves to get that sound I've just played now. Alright, so guys, next up we have this log drum sound that was used as a roll in the song, and it sounds like this. Yeah, so this log drum was actually selected from a stock plugin in FL Studio that we are all familiar with, which is DX10, and we are using the log drum preset. Next up, we have this flute sound, and it sounds like this. Alright, so guys, this sound was selected from a plugin called Elix, and we are using the flute preset. As you guys can see, we have a flute preset in the VST plugin, and that's what we used. But then we added some processing to it. We used Grossbeat so we can get this sidechain feel, and as you guys can see, we are using the sidechain preset also. Next up, we added the compressor, and then we added the reverb to it to give it that ambience. Alright, so guys, that's all we have basically in our pattern. Next up, we are going to head over to our playlist and analyze what we have there. So the first thing to note here is that we have our kicks arranged manually, and they sound like this. And then next up, we have the custom Afrobeats shaker loop, and it sounds like this. Then next up, guys, we have this hi-hat row, and then an open hi-hat also. All these sounds are selected from our AFROBANG pack volume 1, and I want you guys to also get it and get access to these quality sounds and samples. So the hi-hat roll and the open hi-hat sound like this. Alright, so guys, next up we have this impact sound that played somewhere in the beginning, and then I think it also played at the end also, and it sounds like this. Yeah, next up we have this kind of clap slash snare sound that acted as a roll also, and it sounds like this. Next up, we have some sets of snares that was used as rolls in the song, and it sounds like this. They also came in at this part also. And at this point, we have the full roll, and it sounds like this. Alright, so guys, that's all we have in our playlist. Next up, we are going to analyze the beat from the top to the end and see what we have in context.